Hey everybody, Tony Goldhart here again. Today I am going to be making some crab puffs from scratch. I'm going to be using imitation crab because actual crab is pretty expensive and I don't have that kind of money. So I'm going to be using some imitation crab, some cream cheese, some wraps, garlic because scallions in place, or garlic in place of scallions. So let me just show you the ingredients that I have right here. Alright, let's turn this thing around. Let's see, face this thing down. Yeah, so I've got my containers right there that I'm going to mix everything up in. But I have my wonton wraps right here. I have a big ass thing of garlic, which I'm not going to use the entire thing. I'm just going to use some of it. 8 ounces of cream cheese. And then we have our imitation crab right here. I'm not going to use this whole package. I'm just going to use like, I think it was 6 ounces. 6 to 8 actually. A little bit more cream cheese than the crab. And then I have my egg right here that I'm gonna crack open, and I'm gonna use that to seal the wonton. So I'm gonna start to mince up this, and then mince up some garlic. Put this inside this container over here, and then mix it all together. And then that's gonna be the filling for the wonton. So I'm gonna get that started up right now. Alright, so we've got our ingredients all cut up and mixed up and everything, and then we're going to check it out right down here. Let's see. See right there, we've got the minced up crab meat, the garlic, and then right over here we have the cream cheese. So we're going to take all of that, I'm going to put it right there into that bowl with the spoon in it right here. Drop all of it together like that, and then grab some of this crab meat, imitation crab meat, put that in there, and then garlic, and basically I'm going to do the same thing. I'm just going to drop all of it in there, and then give it a good mix. So I'm going to do that, and I'm going to show you what it looks like after it's mixed up. Okay, so I've got the mixture all right here. It's kind of difficult to get because apparently it said softened cream cheese, and I just, thought cream cheese. So I guess there is a difference there somewhere. I heat it up a little bit, try to mix it up, heat it up a little bit. Just go back and forth with that if you just have regular cream cheese, or, if you're having some kind of difficulties with it. So just do that, mix it up all nice and good. Get all the garlic, the seafood, and the cream cheese mixed up good. I've already got my egg cracked right there, whisked. And then now we're going to take these guys, set them out flat, and fill them with this cream cheese. So let me just reset up, and then we'll do that. Immediately after that, then we're going to drop them inside the oil, get them cooked up, and then give it a taste test. Alright, so here we go. I've already done a practice run on this one, and then there's another one up here that you could probably just barely even see, just barely off. But I've done some practice runs on those, and then I'm going to show you right now. What you're going to do is you're just going to scoop a little bit. These things don't take very much to fill, so you're going to do just a little bit here, a little bit there. And this actually might even be too much, again, because it's kind of hard to judge, with how much you want to put on there. But I'm just going to put a little bit like that, and then get the beaten egg that I had showed y'all earlier. Just get that and go along the top part of the pyramid or triangle or whatever you want to call it. Just the top part like that, so that it'll seal good. And then you'll take it, fold it over. Yeah, and this one is just a bit too full. But anyway, you'll do that, and then you'll double it over just to make sure that it stays good for when it's frying. Yeah, it gets just a bit messy, but it's going to be really good. I already know. Tasted some of the mixture before I dropped it in there, and yes, this is going to be good. So that's basically it. You're just going to you're going to fold over the edges, double, make sure that you pack it up pretty good. This one's going to be pretty thick, just like the last one. So you can do it like that, triangle. I was trying to do it the fourfold way, where you bring each corner up like that into the top to make it look like a pyramid, but didn't turn out as good as I had hoped it would. But I'm just gonna fill all the rest of these and then drop them inside the oil and I'll take them out, and I'm sure it's going to be awesome. So I'll be right back. Alright, so we've got all of my crab puffs right here. They're all stuffed, all filled, like that, all pretty good. And then I've got my oil right here. It is nice and hot, so I'm going to readjust right here so that we can check it out while I'm dropping them into the hot oil. Alright, so I've got the oil, it's heated up a bit. It might want to go a little bit higher, but as you can see, these things are pretty thin, so you're probably not going to want to cook them for too long. I'm just going to set down a whole load of these, and in just a second they'll probably start sizzling up pretty good. Let's see what else. You're also going to want to use tongs to take this out. I don't have tongs. I just happen to have a fork, which is somewhere around, oh, it happens to be right here. So yeah, these are going to heat up, I'd say put it about 375, and then, you know, just take it from there. I haven't really found a time to cook them at. I just kind of like watch them so that whenever they start to get a bright yellow, you know, light gold color, then I'll take them out. You don't want them to get too dark, because if you let them get too dark, then all of the steam is going to force all of the stuff out, and then it's just going to get in the oil and it's going to make it all terrible. So we're starting to get a little bit of a sizzle right here. I'm going to let it heat up a little bit more, and then I'll be right back. Alright, so these have been cooking for a little bit on this first side. You can tell on the top part they're still a little light colored, but if you flip it over, that one's a bit deep. These are all kind of a deep brown. You want them just a little bit lighter than that. Some of them are going to be darker, some are going to be brighter, depending on, well, for me, because I'm using the skillet, depending on where on the skillet it was, but you get the idea. You want a good golden, light gold color. So I'm going to let these finish up on this side, and then pop them out, and then we'll give them a taste test, which I'm fairly certain that they should come out pretty damn good. Alright, so now we've got the finished product right over here. We've got a little basket of them. Can't probably see it behind the soy sauce, but you know, soy sauce goes along with just about everything I make Asian wise. So we're going to drop some right here. Going to take a little bite out of this just to see how it stacks up, you know, on its own. Good. This is really good. The garlic added some pretty good flavor to it. Cream cheese, awesome. Imitation crab meat, very, very good. These wontons, so you can hear that. That's a good little crunch. And then we'll dip it in a little bit of soy sauce. Yeah. Well, definitely kicked it up a notch. Awesome just got even way more awesome. So that is definitely good. So yeah, there we go. DIY at home crab puffs, which came out absolutely awesome. I still have plenty more that I still haven't even fried, if you can see them right there on the corner of the screen. And these ones are fried up already, and it makes a pretty good amount the way that I did it. So that is definitely good. So yeah, that's the end of the video. I've got some other stuff that I'm going to do. I'm still getting around to that 5 punk albums and movies that you should watch, whatnot like that. But anyway, if you like the video, hit the like button. If you want to subscribe, most definitely. And share the video if you like it. If you don't like it, just share it. Go ahead. So I will catch you guys in the next video.